there, and welcome to the Kidlit Indie Summit. My name is Brooke Vansickle, your host. Thanks for hanging out with us all week.
That's what made me want to write books more and pursue children's books to, one, increase representation of African-American authors, and then two, to address some of the issues that my daughter is going with or my son is going through that I believe other children might be going through as well, and to help them understand it from a kid's perspective. I was going through the yellow pages, which is weird because that wasn't too long ago, but there is a yellow pages online that I went through, and I found this agency and I spoke to this gentleman, and he was telling me that self-publishing is starting to grow as an industry. And if I didn't want to wait, I can still go ahead and do it myself. And then he talked to me about a lot of self-published authors that really were able to get their break. You know, they got their name known, they got out there, and then they even went through traditional route. So he was like, there's nothing that's going to stop you from getting your story out there. So honestly, thanks to him, that was the reason what made me want to go the self-publishing route.
But I do have to say in that area was that it was the first time someone had told me that my book really wasn't picture book material. It was a chapter book. And I had submitted it to like 75 other people. And I got different responses from, okay, it's, you know, not the right fit for this time frame, or it's really, really great, but it needs some modifications. But nobody would tell me what those modifications were.
Right.
And then I got with you, and that was the first time somebody said, you know what, this is a really great book, but it's not quite a picture book. If we revamp it into a chapter book, it's going to be great. With it being broken out for me to help me understand, okay, this is what's going to happen first, second, third, fourth. You go from, you know, writing your manuscript, and then what comes next, editing it. And from editing it to illustrations, and finding the right illustrator, and finding the right illustrations to go with the book, you know, to cover choices and things like that. So it seemed like the impossible became possible just because I stumbled upon your little ad